This is Tiffany Johnson, travel coordinator for Souls, and your Haiti tour guide for our upcoming trip, June 26th through the 30th. There's a lot you need to know about the trip, and I know we've sent a lot of emails and a lot of attachments, a lot of things to read, but I just thought I'd do a quick video and talk about it with you. Haiti is a wonderful place. You're absolutely going to have an amazing experience, and it's going to be a life-changing experience. But I want to make sure you have the best time possible, and that does include making sure you know a little bit about the trip and having the right things in your bag when you come. So let's talk about the essentials that you should pack. First and foremost, your passport. Got to have that to get in or get out. So make sure you don't forget your passport. And make a copy of that passport and just slide it in your suitcase or backpack so you have one on hand just in case something happens. It's going to be really humid and really hot in Haiti because we're closer to the equator. Make sure that you bring sunscreen. I would recommend something high, not a 15. I would bring a 30 or higher. Something that you can apply and reapply. Even when we're in moderate shade, you might need it. The sun is just really strong there. You're also going to need insect repellent. Those little dudes in Haiti carry some things as they fly around and like to bite us. And they also just hurt when they bite, and they're no fun. You have red dots all over your legs, and I don't want you to look like a connect the dot when you come home. So bring that mosquito repellent, high levels of DEET, or if you're somebody that wants to stay away from that, there's some great all-natural formulas as well, but make sure you bring insect repellent. Wet wipes, hand sanitizer, because you're going to want to clean your hands from time to time, and there's going to be times that we don't have easy access to restrooms, and Kleenex as well, bring those. You will need a water bottle. We also stop and get bottled water, but I always fill up in the morning at the hotel and fill up at night before I go back to my room, and it's just good to have clean drinking water easily accessible to you, so bring that water bottle. Flip-flops, bring your swimsuit because we're going to go to the beach and it's beautiful, and if you don't have it, you'll be so sad. Bring your camera, bring a journal. If you're not a camera person, make sure you have a smartphone that you can take pictures on because you're going to want some memories from this trip. Remember any over-the-counter or prescription medications that you need. I'll have a first aid kit with me, but if you need things for motion sickness and tummy issues and headaches, it's just great to have your own as well. With clothing, just make sure it's comfortable, things you can move easily around in and you don't get too hot in, and bring changes of clothes because when we get back to the hotel at night, you might want to take a clean shower, put on a clean set of clothes. And shoes. We'll be giving away shoes, but you'll be running around a lot, so make sure you have shoes on that are comfy, that you can move around in, and I highly suggest bringing a couple pair of shoes. Haiti is going to be, again, really, really, really humid and really hot, so if you need bandanas or towels, like if you or a sweater, you know, you want to have something to blot with, so make sure you bring something like that. Everything's covered on the trip for you, your food, your lodging, your transportation. You will need spending money if you want to buy souvenirs. Their currency is godes. Currently it's about 60 godes for every American dollar, $1. You generally will not need to have their currency, so you won't need to convert any money. They take American dollars. They love American dollars because they're pretty valuable right now to them. Bring smaller bills. Make sure you bring that. I would suggest 1s and 5s and 10s and maybe a few 20s, but if you want to bring money, all you need it for really is souvenirs and snacks. We'll be staying in a hotel. I've sent you the information. There is Wi-Fi available there. There's Wi-Fi also for an additional charge in your rooms. So if you want to be able to have the convenience of Wi-Fi, make sure you have additional money for that. And I think the charge, it's around $20 for a 24-hour period. Bring your open heart and mind. Things are always subject to change. We're going to have a schedule of distributions, but we could find ourselves having to change things. So just be ready for that. Be ready to be flexible and to just have an amazing, amazing experience. I think those are the biggest things. And snacks. I forgot snacks. Bring snacks. We'll have 3 meals a day, but for us that are snackers and might get hungry or hangry, you want to have something on hand. Make sure it's something that does not melt. And as you're packing, if you're bringing little gifts for the children or have questions, you guys have my phone number, 615-417-9644. Feel free to call me or text me at any time. Make sure you're checking in advance with your airline as to the baggage requirements so that you are packing within the dimensions that they accept and the weights. And just get ready for the trip of a lifetime. If you have any questions, again, reach out. And I will see you soon. Make sure you are at the airport at least 2 hours prior to your flight for international flights. And if you're in an area where TSA lines are pretty bad, maybe give yourself a little time for that as well. I will see you soon. Take care. Bye.